Hello once again, everyone. Welcome to Cruisenik's Purgatory. I'm your host, Cruisnik X. Alongside me is Arya Stormborn.
Hey, y'all.
We are working our way through the Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers storyline. In the last episode, we finally met up with Urianger, who told us about his vision of the future, where apparently everyone dies.
Too bad he couldn't pick out the winning lotto numbers.
Yeah, I know, right? But anyways, we are going to get right back down to the storyline, because I'm kind of a couple of days behind everyone else, because I've been busy, and I wanted to go to Ren Fair yesterday, so we decided not to, play yesterday. So let's get right down to it with the level 72, quest Courting Cooperation. My friend, ere I speak of the task at hand, there is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? Did you lose weight? I'm kidding. Did you take up astrology? Indeed. Though the night be lost, behind the shroud of blinding light, doubt not that the stars shine still. I have chosen to avail myself of their guidance, that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. For a blessing, my prior studies of astrology did provide me with adequate grounding of the art. But enough of myself. Let us now speak of our task. As I did mention, if we are to enter Lihegia, we must needs gain the pixies' cooperation. This is a simple matter of presenting unto them a suitable gift. I shall procure a selection of viands that shall please their palates. Thancred, pray assist me in this endeavor. Meanwhile, Chris, I bid thee obtain that which will please their eyes. In these parts, there abideth a vilekin known for its beauteous wings, the hawker. I shall lend thee a receptacle within which thou mayest capture a weakened specimen. Huh, that's easy enough. In fact, that's hella easy. Most of these enemies have been proving little challenge. This might be the first one that actually poses a threat. Or I may be hella disappointed and can just soak in AoE like a champ. Let's go to... Alright, that's good. Use key item. There we go. Suck it! Here we are. Thou art returned. Wert thou able to capture a hawker? Ah, a truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast their vibrant colors. Thancred too should return anon, upon which I shall ready all the items for presentation. Pray, take thine ease meanwhile. Do I get some voiceovers with this cutscene? Or...
"'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts. Ah, lest I forget.
Why do you have white auracite?
White auracite, newly forged for thy use. Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary. Our eternal enemies. Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
May I come in now?
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl, thank you.
And head pats for all.
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me. Which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether. I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire. Hast thou spoken to him of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any.
You mean you waited this long to tell
As you
me?
know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. 'Twas there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
And here comes a flashback, courtesy of the Echo. The first one of Shadowbringers, ladies and gents. Enjoy.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's.
She's right, you know.
You have ever watched over me, Thancred.
Oh, wow, they went way back. This is 1.0 level shit.
Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path. When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Minfilia, wait!
What happened?
I think Thancred harbors a little bit of resentment.
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
So, how do you want this to end?
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
Which one is the question?
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Lida Loran.
Oh, they had us leave the building, actually. Alright. Off to Lida Loran. I didn't really need the bike, but... Hey, Arya, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm
Fair enough.
trying to multitask.
Fair enough. Here we are. We weren't expecting you all so back so soon. We had scarcely begun playing with the twins. That said, your gifts are truly wonderful. Let me tell you, the milk and honey and biscuits won't last a day, and the wings are the loveliest we've ever seen. You've done us a great kindness, and it's fair custom to return the gesture. If you desire anything of us, you need but name it. Well, I think I will take... screw it, I'll just take the Night World silver pieces. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break, just because that cutscene ran a little bit long and I need a drink. When next we meet, we will continue with the storyline, but until then, that's it for this episode of Cruise Next Purgatory. A special thank you to Arya Stormborn for joining us.
You're welcome.
And thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button and be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my live streams and videos the moment they air. Also, be sure to subscribe to me for exclusive access to Cruise Next Purgatory. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode of Shadowbringers, and click here to watch the previous one. Until next time, Cruise Next X, signing out.